All right, good evening, everybody. It is Sunday, the end of the weekend. Why I sound so happy about that, I do not know. But the weekend is actually my busiest time. That's when everything gets done during the week. I don't do a lot Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday hit, and it's like you pack everything into 2 days. So some of you are having a long weekend this weekend, and that's great. Enjoy your 4 days off. Not too many people got all 4 days, but if you did, you were one of the lucky ones. So I hope you're grilling, barbecuing, whatever. It's hot outside. Hopefully it's not hot everywhere, but it's really, really hot where it is. We are steamy today. I told one of my friends this morning when I saw her, I didn't realize we'd moved to Florida overnight because this feels like Florida weather. And there's a reason I don't live in Florida, because I don't like steamy weather. Hi, Aunt Dora. How is the weather up there? That's what I want to know, because you're probably cool up there. So we have heat index warnings for this week from 107 to 109. That is our heat index because of the humidity. It's awful. It's at least a full 10 degrees, if not 15 degrees hotter than it is actually on the thermometer because of our stinky, sticky humidity. It's awful. So hopefully where you are at, the weather is cooler. Mom says it's been like 107 out in Tucson. And you can say what you want about dry heat, but at a certain point, it's just hot.
Yeah, but I'll take dry heat.
You're hot and humid, Aunt Dora? Oh, yuck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, because that is where we are, and it is miserable. I don't even want to go outside. Actually, inside's not that great. We just had company for lunch, so there was a group. It was like maybe 20 people. But with all those people in here, it got hot. And that's with the air conditioning running full tilt. Hi, Violet. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate you coming in. When you all come in, make sure you say hi so I know you're out there. Facebook and Instagram don't tell me who is watching. So you got to tell me you're here. 74 degrees. Well, that's not too bad, but you layer the humidity on top of that, and it's ugly. We're at 90 something and then humidity. So it's really ugly. Hi, Ruth. Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate your share. I always appreciate the shares. Helps me get a wider audience. Raining and muggy. So, Violet, you're raining and muggy too? What's the temperature, though? So do you have heat too? And I have a headache, and I don't know. It's somewhere between the heat and the weather, because when it's going to be raining, which is it's supposed to most of the week, I get a headache too. So I don't know if the headache's more from heat or more from the weather, but it's just fun. 74 also? Okay.
Send me the link.
Oh, I didn't send Max a link. He can't get in. Hi, Mom. So what's your current temperature? I know you said 107 earlier. Are you still at 107? We're talking about temperatures. Everybody's muggy. I know you're not muggy out there in Tucson, but it's horrible, isn't it? You walk outside and it feels like one of those steam saunas. Not the dry kind. Not the dry kind. The steam kind. I don't know why people do this to themselves on purpose. I don't understand it. I'm sure you will sweat all the toxins out in your body because you are going to have sweat pouring everywhere. But I would not subject myself to that on purpose. 109 there. Oof. Yeah, no, that's just, at some point it's just too hot. And that is how it is. All right. So, fashion fixes are going to be ordered on Tuesday. I said I'd remember to tell you that. Fashion fixes ordered Tuesday night. So by Tuesday night, I need to have your order if you want any of the fashion fix pieces and you've not already told me. It's like I got something on my shirt, but I actually think it's just the way the lighting is, because I'm looking down and there's nothing there. All right. tonight we have a mixture of things. We have some one and dones and we have some regular pieces that I do have duplicates for. So make sure you pay attention as we're going through them, and I will tell you how many of each I have so that you will know. How do I always get this crooked? So that you will know whether it is a one and done or whether there are duplicates of it. All right, so our first thing, and you get an extra sneak peek at this fashion fix because I'm wearing the blue one. See? Told you blue was my color. I love these earrings. They have like every color of blue in them. I'm going to be able to match them to several of my blue outfits and necklaces that I have already. This is the cuff bracelet. I didn't squeeze it shut on me because I like it to be a little loose and move around, because especially during the summer heat like this, I don't like it to get like stuck to my arm feeling. You know how it is. It feels sweaty under there. Yuck. So you get an extra peek at this fashion fix. So I had to wear it today. All right, this one is called Totally Trolling. This is a long necklace. This is in purple. So we have these hammered teardrops down at the bottom. I call them fishing lures because that's what they remind me of. We have little white crystal type beads, and we have purple crystal type beads, all hanging from this circular hoop. The earrings are the pear-shaped purple beads to match that necklace. This is the length. So right here in mid-abdomen with these tassels hanging down here somewhere around the belly button with the 2-inch extension, it's going to start coming close to this dropped waist. So right about here. I do have 2 of this one available. So this is Totally Trolling in purple. And it is going to be number 1 tonight. And I am so sorry. I just remembered I did not get invoices out yesterday because we had a lot going on. And I didn't get a chance to. And I've had company today, so I didn't get a chance to before the show. I will work on those after the show, and I will be getting those out tonight because I realized that the post office is closed at least on Tuesday. I'm not sure about Monday, but I know it's closed at least on Tuesday, so I want to go ahead and give you guys a chance to get those paid so I can get them out in the mail. All right, next up, a set of 4 stretchy bracelets. This is called Radiantly Retro in yellow. So this is a bright yellow color, cylinder-shaped beads, and then we have the silver cube beads as spacers in between these. So these are 4 separate bracelets. If you don't want to wear them all at one time, that's fine. You could also layer them with some of our silver bracelets and make a really cute stack out of these. I do just have 1 set. And again, this is the bright yellow. This is called Radiantly Retro in yellow, the 4 stretchy bracelets. Number 3. Number 3 is Pearl Essence. And it is in multi. Let me fasten this back where it's supposed to be so that I can show you the right length of it. It's fastened into the extension. There we go. I have 3 of these. This is a combination of pastels, pink and green. We also have the clear faceted pear-shaped beads on here. And we have some brightly polished silver beads on here. So the pearly ones are pink and green, very light pink and green. I know it's tickles already. Hand sanitizer. The earrings are the green pearly beads. This is the length. So right around those collarbones. Can you grab my hand sanitizer off the counter, please? It's on the kitchen counter. This is the length, and with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here at the collar. Hi, Esley. What is your temperature and your weather out there? Everybody on the East Coast is steamy. We're all in a steam bath. Thank you. And it is 90-some degrees here with high humidity. So our heat index is like 107, 109. We're supposed to get rain all week. So it's an ugly, ugly week. This is Pearl Essence in multi. And it is going to be number 3. I do have 3 of these available. It says 84. So are you dry heat right now? Dry heats. It is a little bit easier to take up to a certain point. All right, Garden Daydream in yellow. These are our yellow moonstone flowers. That middle one has little rhinestone accents along the edge of the petals, as well as a white rhinestone in the middle of each of these flowers. I have 2 of these available. The earrings are the little white rhinestones. This is the length. So sitting up there at the collar, this is one of our smaller flower necklaces. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to mid-chest. It doesn't feel muggy? Okay. Well, we feel like we just walked into a steam sauna. You know the ones, not the dry ones. The really, really steamy ones. This is Garden Daydream in yellow. We have 2 of these. And it is going to be number 4 today. Okay, arm inches. All the bugs have been biting. It's been crazy. The bugs and the heat, the humidity. It's something this summer. And it's only halfway, not even halfway over. Isn't that awful?
Just getting started.
I know, just really getting started. June was not too bad, to be honest. All right, this is Nod to Nature in black. These are a natural cork earring in a silver frame. Has a little wedge shape or triangular shape out of the top. Has little black accents in that cork. Just have 1 of these. This is the length and size. This is a fun summer earring. Nod to Nature in black is number 5. All right. Is everybody
black?
The black streaks in it. That's why.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, that's what they varied. So it's named after whatever the variation is. All right, let's see. Let's find a survey question. All right, let's try this one. Esley said, how was Pioneer School?
I tell you, it was great.
He says it was great. Caitlin says she wants to go back. She says she never wants to go to another regular meeting. She's evidently they're too boring for her now after Pioneer School. But she was so worried and so stressed about going, and then she went and she never wants to come back. So, all right, this one has 5 answers. 5 answers. And we are going to go with, let's go with number 2. Tell me an animal people don't usually eat. And one of these I would have to differ with. But, and maybe 2 of them. But tell me an animal that people don't usually eat. Not because they don't taste good, but just because the idea is gross. A snake. Snake was number 4, and that's one I'd have to differ with because people do eat snakes all the time. There's another one on here that people eat all the time. Llama. Llama was not on the list, but that is a good guess. I don't know if they actually eat llama or not. I have no idea. An animal people don't usually eat. Hippo, not a hippo.
Well, hippos usually eat people.
Max says the hippos eat the people. Possums. That's what Max guessed. That was not on the list, Ruth. Dog was number 1, Violet. Dog was number 1.
Hot dog.
Not a hot dog, Max. He's trying to be funny now, y'all. 2 more. No, 3 more. Sorry. Cats. That was it, Esley. That was number 2. Cats. Anybody have any other guesses? Otherwise, I'll tell you the last two.
Raccoon.
We got dog, we got cat, we got snake. Squirrels. That is true, Esley, but it did not make the list. Rats also did not make the list.
Oh my God, that should make the list. You ain't not eating a rat.
All right, deer. We're number 3. I don't know who made this list. Evidently, there are some people out there who would not eat a deer. An elephant. Oh, that's a good idea. But the last one was a skunk. I don't think I would eat a skunk either. That's probably not a good idea. And who's going to get close enough to it to kill it and skin it and everything anyway?
I'll become a vegetarian.
Max said he'll become a vegetarian. But it is funny that in other countries, they eat things that we would not normally eat. Like in Ecuador, they consider a roasted guinea pig a delicacy. They sell them in street markets all the time. They'll have them turning on spits as you go around and shop. And that is something I would not eat. Now, Max said he would try it. We never went to the area where they usually eat those, so we didn't get a chance to. But I would not eat it. I just,
you do like
nah,
anyway.
I'm not going to go that far. They have chicken and fish. I'm good to go. But, so we consider them pets. And then they eat them down there. That one I just couldn't get past. So we'll just let that go. All right. Up next. This is Party Crasher in green. So we have metallic green beads. They're in kind of an olive green, mixed in with polished silver beads. They're all threaded along this very chunky chain. You can see the big links in there. And then the earrings, also those green metallic beads. I have 2 of this one. This is the length. So sitting right there at the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit below the collar. It's going to be in the upper chest. It will not reach mid-chest, but it is a nice length. So this one is Party Crasher in green. We have 2 of this. Number 6. See, now I've got everybody's stomachs turned. You won't need dinner. I was trying to help you out there. You'll all lose weight because you won't be able to eat dinner now. I've already eaten, so. All right. This one is Get a Rome in yellow. I have 1 of these left. This is a brushed silver disc. See the brush marks? With a center line. And then we have the yellow crackle beads and a very fine tassel. That chain. The earrings, also that very delicate tassel with the little yellow crackle beads. This is the length. So right below mid-abdomen with that disc, chain tassel going down through belly button area with the 2-inch extension, really, really close to that dropped waist. So just above it. This one does have the nice sliding chain. So if you wanted it to be a little shorter than that, you could probably thread it back through there or use a safety pin, a very tiny safety pin, because this is a very delicate chain, and make that a little shorter. So this is Get a Rome in yellow, and it is number 7. Last one of those. Number 8. I am Spartacus. Doesn't this look like the top of those army helmets? The little, I don't know what they were called, with the little fringe on the top. So we have silver with the dot motif, and then we've got black fringe down at the bottom. These are a post earring, and our post is up here in the top. So these are going to hang down about like this. So we have 1 pair of these. I am Spartacus in black is number 8. Hello, Shannon, and thank you for sharing. We appreciate it. We always appreciate it. Next up, I have another pair of black earrings. These are black metal. Black metal. They're little hoops. One side has the rhinestones on them, And then we have a little star down here, just kind of hanging down there in the bottom. Hi, Cheryl. I think something just bit me. It always feels like that. I get little nerve pinches, and it feels like something bit me. Hopefully, it is not actually something biting me. This is Superstar Showcase in black. They are on a fish hook. This is the length and size. So we have 4 pairs of these. They are number 9 tonight. Number 9. Cheryl, are you familiar with paparazzi? Just making sure that you know everything is $5. Everything that we're showing. I invoice once a week, usually on a Saturday. Didn't get it sent out early enough this week because it was a busy weekend. But so we're starting a new invoice period right now. Everything from this week will be combined into one invoice so that you only pay shipping one time. All right, this is a special edition of one of our blockbusters. This is called Show Stopping Shimmer, and this one is in gold. So this is actually, even though it looks layered, this is all one layer. It's all hooked together. We have the gold rhinestones in a gold setting. The earrings, same gold rhinestones, teardrops on a fishhook back. This is the length. I have this necklace in every variation they've made so far. I don't know why. I just like it. This one hangs at the collar and then down to almost mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here above the bust, which is going to put the majority of your necklace right through the middle of the chest area. So this is Show Stopping Shimmer in gold. We have 3 of these. It is going to be number 10 tonight. Number 10. All right. Let us find another survey question. All right, there's 4 answers on this one. Let's see what you think. 4 answers. Let's go with number 4. Name something people do to their body that other people think is crazy. Something that people do to their body that other people think is crazy. We're all crazy, one way or another, right? We've all lost it. Lost the plot. That's what they call it. Tattoo is number 2. Tattoos are number 2. Piercings, number 1. Especially some of these that they have now, right? They're piercing everything. Some of those look very uncomfortable, I have to say. So piercing, tattooing, what else do people do to their body that some people think are crazy? Waxing. Oh, I'm with you there, Cheryl. Waxing does not sound like any fun to me. I'm going to stick with my razor. Electrolysis, permanent makeup. None of those were on there, but those are some crazy things to do. Permanent makeup, I have thought about, Violet, only because I am so light, very light colored. And so my eyebrows and my eyelashes and everything are white blonde. And so I've thought about doing some permanent makeup before, just so I wouldn't have to put it on all the time. But it's just not something I'm going to do. It's tempting. What other things do people do to their body that other people think is crazy? I think there's so many crazy things, it's going to be hard to pick. There's some really weird stuff that people do. The gauges in their ears, that's not on there. But yeah, I would not consider that a piercing, but those gauges, whew. Lip injections. Yeah, why do you want to look like you got hit in the mouth? We used to try to cover that up. You know, you'd ice it down and try to get it to not be so puffy. Now they put stuff in there to make them puffy. All right. One is probably mostly men. Now, I'm not going to say no women do this because there are a few, but mostly men do this one. And then the other one is very, very common. Lots of people hold memberships to go there every month or several times a month to do this. I actually saw a show where people were, moms were taking their daughters, their young teenage daughters, to do this, and people were complaining. Not the gym, but they do have it at some gyms. I know I go to Planet Fitness and they have it there. The tanning salons. Yeah, that was number 3. You must have seen that show, Esley. They were complaining because they were taking like their 13 and 14-year-old daughters into the tanning salons. And they didn't like that. One more thing. Men do it way, way more often than women. And it has to do with their hair. Who's going to come up with it first? Let's see. Hi, Diane. Diane's on Instagram. Shave their head. You got it, Violet. Shaving their head. Although there are some women that do it. I remember famously in the late 80s or early 90s, Sinead O'Connor doing that. She's the only woman that I knew with a shaved head. Then Brittany did it. And she went to the mental institution. Just saying. So it's still not commonplace for women to do it. But a lot of times men do it because they're losing their hair. And they want to just get that out of the way. All right. Now let me see if I can turn all these beads the right way. When there's a bunch of them, it's hard to get them all turned the right way on my hand. This one is called Heavenly Teardrops in red. These are red crackle stone in round and teardrop shapes. They're all linked together with these silver links on a silver chain. The earrings are the round ones in the silver frame. Also red crackle stone. This is the length. So just below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here just above mid-chest. So I'm not quite going to make mid-chest, but it's going to get close. So this one is Heavenly Teardrops in red. I have 2 of these, and it is going to be number 11. 11 today. If I can get that to Max over there. Next up is a pair of earrings in green moonstone, and oh, I didn't put the name on the back. I think this is Cat's Eye Class. This is my last pair of these. I actually came up with an extra pair somehow. Who knows how that happened? But had one more pair than I thought I did, and I didn't put the name on the back. So some pale green. This is like that basil green. Moonstones in teardrop shape. And this has white rhinestones all over the frame. Also a teardrop shaped frame. This is the length and size. So we have Cat's Eye Class. Just one of these available in green, number 12. Number 13, we have a longer one. This is called Superstar Stylist. It is in gold. It is a gold star with white rhinestones encrusted all along the inside around that star-shaped cutout. Sorry, my nose is tickling. Getting my hand sanitizer, which is probably going to make it tickle more. The earrings are the white rhinestones with the gold frame. This is the length. So it is sitting below mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit down around belly button area, right about here. This one does not have the sliding chain. So it is attached here, you can see. But the links in this chain are large enough that if you wanted to, you could fasten into that chain a little further up and pull it up. So use that method. This one is Superstar Stylist in gold. I have 3 of these. And it is number 13. It is so hot. It's still hot in here. Number 14, also in Moonstone. This is in purple. Everlasting Enchantment. In purple, I have 2 of these. So kind of a dusky purple in the center in that teardrop shape. Rhinestone accents around the outside. The earrings are the white rhinestones. This is the length. So just below that collar with the 2-inch extension, we'll go down to mid-chest. So we have 2 of these. Everlasting Enchantment in purple. And it is going to be number 14. We have 2 of those. If I didn't say that, I know I said that at some point, but I lose track of what I say. I don't really remember. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend. Did everybody else have a good weekend? Hopefully you did. Tour de Fairy Tale in orange. These are faceted orange beads, light orange. So like a dark peach, light orange. And then we have the scroll type. Kim, I am with you. I have such a headache. And I don't know if it's the heat or if it's the weather changing, like maybe the barometric pressure, because that usually affects me. So if you figured out what it is, let me know. This is the length and size. I do just have 1 pair. No, I have 2 pairs. Sorry. 2 pairs. Tour de Fairy Tale in orange. Number 15. What would be bad is if I was here late. Yeah, heat, crazy weather. I don't know. I don't know if, because rain is coming in this week and usually that gives me a headache, but it's also so hot. So I just don't know. And plus I have my hair pulled back, which pulls on my head and makes it hurt more, but I can't stand to have it down right now. So it is what it is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 answers. We are going to take, let's try number 3. Tell me a way to communicate without technology. If you don't have technology, how are you going to communicate? Yeah, see, I got my goodies powder sitting right here on my desk. This is the only thing that helps. I hate to take the caffeine this late in the day, but it's the only thing that even takes the edge off. Notes, handwritten. Yeah. Or letters. Yep, that was number 2. A landline. They did not have that. Look at that. Maybe they consider a phone technology. Who knows? So if you have no technology, how are you going to communicate? Yep, through the mail. That's all in number 2. Notes, letters, mail, whatever, however you do it. Sign language. That was number 3. You got it. American Sign Language. And lots of sign language. Face-to-face talking. Yep, number 1. I guess we'd have to actually talk. Face-to-face. In person. Through friends. We could do that. But you know that game telephone, right? That the message gets all mixed up when you do that. All right, 2 other very low-tech things that they have used in the past to communicate. This is way before they had technology. Way, way, way before. So we'll just give you that. Military still uses one of these. Not all the time. Morse code and smoke signals. You got it. Number 4 was the smoke signals. Number 5 was Morse code. Sticky notes. Is that what we do now? You should see my desk. It's like covered with sticky notes. We were laughing because Caitlin's best friend that was in school with them last week had the whole front of her book covered in sticky notes with things she wanted to remember. Max said he doesn't know how she's ever going to read those or keep track of them once she gets home. Hopefully she was transferring them to something else, but she had them all over the front of her book. The front of her book was just pink sticky notes everywhere. And I have to admit, I've got pink sticky notes everywhere too. Mine are smaller, but they're still everywhere. All right, next up we have Sand Dollar Sass in green. So this has the little green beads, and then they have little silver discs. Kind of look like sand dollars, which is why they named it that. Let's see if I can show it on Instagram as well. And then our earrings are the little stacks of the green beads. This is the length. So just below the collar, got just that little bit of hem on that collar showing with the 2-inch extension. Still going to be an upper chest necklace. It'll be up above mid-chest. Hi, Marlo. But a nice length. So
Marlo's not had a lot of heat.
Yeah, Marlo, what's your weather like out there? I'm trying to find someplace cool to go. This is Sand Dollar Sass in green. We have 3 of these available. And it is number 16. You've got headache, vertigo, and sore throat, Ruth. Do you have allergies? Is that what it is? It's 77 there. Well, actually, that's pretty warm for Montana. Yeah, who said it was 74? I think Aunt Dora said it was 74 there. But it was also humid. So, yep, we're all loading up and we're going to see Marlo. Let's go. She can take us up on a mountain somewhere where it'll be cool. We'll probably get in the snow. You know how Montana is. You can find snow any time of the year.
Well, she feeds us elk.
Well, she feeds us elk. Yeah, one of those things that people don't eat.
Nope.
It wasn't on the list, though. Just don't feed us deer. We can't eat it, Marlo. That's what the list said. All right. Next up, we have Cosmic Cosmos in purple. High will be in the 60s on Tuesday. Yep, I'm leaving. I'm jumping on a plane tomorrow. You can see that this is obviously the UV shimmer, so it has the blue and the purple in it. Very pretty, flowery type frame in silver. The earrings are the little, I call these twisted rope. That's what they look like. Twisted rope little ovals. Now, this one is gorgeous. Love the colors. So that one's just below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to be in mid-chest, so right about here.
We're not going to even get out of the 70s in our temperature at night.
Yeah. This one we have 3 of. Cosmic Cosmos in purple, and it's going to be number 17. Yeah, we are going to be hotter at night, Marlo, than you are during the day. Just to put that in perspective, I am not going to be able to sleep this week. It's actually been hot at night already. There are a couple nights I've woken up and just had to throw the covers off. And I love to have covers on. I like that weight on me. It's comforting, even though it's not heavy. Just having something to cover you. And I can't stand it. I've been kicking them off. I think they're trying to kill me. All right. Party Procession in blue. This is a kind of a light slate blue. We also have hammered and linear striations on the silver beads. Cluster of that. And the earrings, also that light slate blue color. This is the length. Sitting right down there around the collar. It was 62 there last night. In our dreams. That's all I've got to say. In our dreams. This is the length with the 2-inch extension that is on it. So it is not going to reach mid-chest. It will be an upper chest necklace. Party Procession in blue, we have 2 of. This one is going to be number 18 tonight. Number 18. So I'm guessing a good number of people are out of town this weekend. I wish I was out of town this weekend. You ran the AC on turbo. I wish we had that option. I really do. We do not have turbo. Max tried to turn ours down for our company because, you know, when you get a bunch of people in the house, it's going to get hot. And the AC couldn't even keep up. All right, these are Posh Pageantry in black. So we have black rhinestones in teardrop shapes. And then we have white rhinestones all around the outsides. I am not going to porch sleep. Did you know that it is muggy out there? This is the length and size. Very pretty black and white earrings. Posh Pageantry in black. This looks like the crown jewels, right? 4 of these available. We have number 19. Oops. Number 20. Oh, out there. Yeah, you could. Out there you could. I'll send you a pit bull from North Carolina. I'm sure there's plenty hanging around out here that need to be adopted. Of course, you might not be able to sleep if the pit bull's next to you. This one is called Wild Bunch Flare. This is a longer necklace. This is our pink crackle stone in oval, round, and teardrop shapes. This is hinged in the middle. The earrings are the silver tassels. This is the length. So running right through the mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. Going to be down here in the lower abdomen area, above the belly button. There are lots there too. I can see that. This one we have 2 of. This is Wild Bunch Flare in pink. It is number 20. All right, I'm going to ask one last question. And then we're going to do our last 5 pieces. And our show is going to be over. So now it's time to tell you who won our share, comment, whatever prize this week. Our prize for sharing, commenting, all that stuff that you guys do. It is Shannon. So Shannon, if you are still here, let us know. And in a minute, I will pull up that wheel. And we will spin to see what you have won. All right, let's ask this question. 6 things. 6 answers. Hi, Robin. We're going to go with number 4. Name a reason why teenagers want to get older. A reason why teenagers want to get older. To drive. That was number 1. Hi, Caroline. Haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing well. Driving was number 1. What else? Drinking. That was number 2. Moving out was number 3. Dating. You got it, Caroline. That was number 4. To be their own boss. That wasn't on there. Family wasn't on there either. Another reason why teenagers want to get older. So they could do what they want. That's what they all want. But it's not on there. I don't know who did this. Getting a job was number 5. No rules. Oh, that's close, but it's a very specific rule that they don't want. Something they don't want. That's usually a rule. Not marrying. What else? What might you have a rule about that they don't want to have to obey? No curfew. Yep. They don't want a curfew. That was number 6. Look at that. You got all 6 of them. There must be some teenagers in this group or moms of teenagers. You don't have to listen to parents. Yep. That is the main reason, right? These all basically come down to that. You don't have to listen to anybody. Except that I told my kids when they moved out, especially my daughter, she had a thing about people telling her what to do. I'm like, somebody is going to be telling you what to do for the rest of your life. Whether it's me, whether it's your husband, whether it's the government, the police officers, whatever, your boss, somebody's going to be telling you what to do. And not everybody loves you. So I had 4 too, Kim. My youngest one is getting ready to turn 19. So I'm basically done with that. But my 19 and 20-year-old still kind of qualify as teenagers. And they haven't moved out yet. So this one is Come At Me in silver. So we have the hematite rhinestones. These are the mirrored type. So they are marquee shaped, teardrop shaped, and round. Have the large gauge chain. The earrings are the teardrop shapes. Your baby is 32. My oldest one is 28. So mine start from where yours end. So right here at the top of the collar with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here almost to mid-chest. It's going to be just barely above mid-chest. If you wanted it to be mid-chest, you could just add a little more extension. They sell extensions really cheaply, or I can make you one. So this is called Come At Me in silver. 2 of these available. It is number 21. If by number 24 we don't hear from Shannon, then we will choose another winner. And we'll go ahead and spin for what they win. Number 22. This is called Color Bomb, and it is in blue. Pretty bright blue, like a turquoise colored blue. We have 3 chains above it, 2 chains below it. Yes, I will send invoices. And if anybody missed that, Robin, I need to resend yours because I'd already sent it. But I didn't get a chance to do all the invoices yet. So I will be doing them after the show. So you should receive one this evening if you haven't already. Earrings are a tassel mixture of that blue painted chain and the silver. This is the length. So just a little bit below that collar. We have just the hem showing, and the bottom chain almost hits mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to go past mid-chest and sit right at the top of the bust here. So I have 2 of these. Color Bomb in blue is number 22. And that rhymed, and I didn't mean it to. It happens. All right, I have a coordinating necklace and bracelet set. This is a longer necklace with a stretchy bracelet. This is in metallic blue and silver. This is called Uptown Talker in blue. So layered chain at the bottom, blue metallic beads along with the polished silver up here, large gauge chain for accent in the middle. The earrings that come with it are the blue metallic beads. This is the length. So your beads start right below the collar. This chain goes all the way down, probably just past the belly button. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here at the dropped waist. This is what the bracelet looks like. It's all metallic blue beads except those 3 right in the center. And it is stretchy. You do not have to buy both pieces. I just showed them together because they do coordinate. So if somebody wants a set, that's the easy way to do it. This is Uptown Talker in blue and the coordinating bracelet. I just have 1 of each. It is number 23. Number 24. 24 is already extended, so I'm just going to have to tell you what it would be without the extension. This is called Royal Renditions in pink. These are pink pearly beads. And in the middle, they're surrounded by white rhinestones in marquee and round shapes. So we have 3 little clusters down here. And then the rest of the chain is the pink pearly beads, very light pink. The earrings are the pink pearly beads as well. I have 3 of this necklace. So this is already in extended length. So that's as far as it extends with what it has on it. Without the extension, it would be up here. Let me just pull it up there. So it would be up here like this, just above the collar. So we have royal renditions in pink. We have 3 of these. It is number 24. Okay, so now we need to pick another winner. Max, can you just spin from the people that we have here?
I don't have the things.
Okay. Let me do it.
I don't do that anymore since you asked me not to.
Okay.
I can.
Nope. I've got it. All right. Let's see who's here. Robin said hi. Give me
Hello,
just
Robin.
a second here. All right. Let's see.
Who are you, Mimi? I can get it.
No, I'm just looking. I know you're out there, Marlo. I know you just won a few weeks ago, but this is a blockbuster of your choice. So I will send you the picture or the page where all the blockbusters are, and you get to choose which one you would like to have. So it is a blockbuster of your choice, and I will send you the page so that you can choose which one you would like to have. All right, so let's do our last piece tonight. This is a long necklace. This is called Mandala Melody in brass. So we have a medallion at the bottom, kind of that flowery cutout look. This is antiqued brass. The earrings are the chain tassels. This is the length. So down here around belly button length with the 2-inch extension down closer to that dropped waist. I do have 2 of these. So Mandala Melody in brass is going to be number 25. 25 tonight. And 2 of those. So that is our last piece. Good night, Robin. Have a great weekend. For all of you who may be coming on late and missed a lot of the show, if you would like to, the replay will be posted so that you're able to go back and watch the replay. And you can still claim on the replay just like you do on the regular show. And as long as it's available, it is yours. So I'm going to get busy on those invoices now and get those sent out so that we can hopefully get some of this stuff in the mail for you tomorrow before the post office decides to go on vacation for a day or 2. And we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll have some new things for you, hopefully, if FedEx doesn't take too many days off. So we should be getting some shipments in. Tuesday night, I need to order those fashion fixes. So if you have not claimed and you wanted to, make sure you message me by Tuesday night so that we can get those ordered for you. I think that's it. So you guys have a great beginning of the week. I'll see you halfway through. Try to stay cool out there. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all have a good night.